Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Vance telling Puerto Ricans to stop being offended. As the fallout from a comedian's routine at one of Trump's most important events continues to mount, J.D. Vance wrote in to save the day and smooth things over by basically telling people to learn how to take a joke and stop being mad. I'm sure that will smooth things over. There's no possible way that will make the fallout worse. When talking about the routine that included such cutting-edge comedy as watermelon jokes about black people and equating Puerto Rico to garbage, Vance said, quote, "We have to stop getting so offended at every little thing in the United States of America. I'm so over it." Oh, are you over it? You're overhearing about how the jokes aren't funny? I'm sorry. Imagine how they feel having to hear it over and over again. And now, hearing it from a campaign event of somebody trying to get power over them. I know, everybody is focusing on the Puerto Rico comments, but there will be a video below explaining the origins of the watermelon stereotype and why it is so bad. Vance also said, "A comedian told a joke, and I don't think that's news worth making." You're right. A comedian making a joke isn't newsworthy. But a comedian making a joke at a presidential candidate's big event that was so bad even Republicans are condemning it is. A vice presidential candidate trying to downplay the joke is. Vance then said, quote, "I think that a lot of Americans are sick of the distractions and sick of the BS. They want our candidates to talk about how they're going to solve the people's problems. And that's what we ought to do." The people who are upset are Americans. I know the Trump campaign may not consider them Americans, but they are. I think that a lot of Americans are sick of the racism and sick of the division of the country for the sake of political gain. Racism that is being perpetuated at a campaign event and then being downplayed by one of its candidates. It's unlikely that they think the candidate will solve the people's problems when the campaign kind of said they weren't people but garbage. This kind of shows Trump is a billionaire celebrity who, I think, is fundamentally disconnected from the interests and problems of most Americans and doesn't even know who Americans are. He went on saying, quote, We're not going to restore the greatness of American civilization if we get offended at every little thing." Every little thing? Come on. This is something that even Rick Scott and Marco Rubio came out to publicly denounce. Rubio said, "Puerto Rico isn't garbage. It's home to fellow American citizens who have made tremendous contributions to our country." Let's be real clear. This is yet another example of Trump world refusing to accept the outcome of their actions. Just like with the pandemic, Trump's failed economic policies, his failed stance against Iran, his rhetoric leading up to the 6th, and so on. No, it wasn't funny. No, it's not something people should just get over. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.